The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware. Coming straight from the Mouths of Madness, I'm Lowdown. With me as always is
F.U. Hunter. What's up, you stank, stunk bitches?
That's fucking right. Wait, so how, oh man, like, okay, clearly whoever made this movie knew that they couldn't use the actual words. So when we're talking about this movie in a review, can we actually use the source material in reference?
Guess we can. It's not like, we're referencing. Right? They never say the name.
Yeah.
And they get away with the way he looks
mm-hmm.
because you're allowed to parody things. Mm-hmm. So this is the same thing as not another teen movie or that shit.
Yeah. That's a good point. All right. So before we dig any further into this, I would ask you to please like, comment, share, subscribe, rate, review all across all the socials. It greatly helps out the Madness Boys, and it takes you a few seconds, and we appreciate that. Thank you.
Spread that Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas hate, I guess.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just shit all over us. Whatever. Big old
just spread something.
Stinky Christmas turd.
Yeah. Just give us something.
Give us something. Cleveland Steamers all around. Yeah. All right. So tonight on the chopping block, we're going to be talking about the 2022 play on Dr. Seuss, The Mean One. Man, Jesus Christ. This fucking movie.
Oh, man.
Wow.
There's a trend that has started, and I'm calling for it to stop, all right? Which is taking on, properties, kids, there's a Pooh one.
Yeah.
They're working the development of other ones. Let's just stop.
Yeah.
The experiment's over. Okay.
No, there is another one that either just came out or is getting ready to come out. That's a kid story. And there's a sequel they got greenlit for Winnie the Pooh.
Of course there is. Of course there is. Yeah, no, I know you're talking about. There's a Peter Pan one, and there's Bambi one.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How's it go against the hunters?
It's just low hanging fruit, man.
Well, all right. So I got it. All right. One thing I have to give this film credit for is the utilization of pretty much the entire How the Grinch Stole Christmas narration, but pieced throughout the movie.
I do.
Come on.
One of the only, yes.
Remember when one thing he says,
and he's rhyming.
He has a hole where his heart should be, and that's literally from the book, and he's rhyming the whole time. Yeah.
There's a theme in this that if a better director or just better production, the concept of being scared of Christmas, that actually would be kind of cool, but it's in this movie, so it doesn't work. I'm sorry, but the whole thing about don't fucking put up any Christmas shit or you're gonna get fucking murdered. I kind of like that. In this one town, right?
Yeah.
But it's in this movie, so
yeah. So instead of him just stealing the Christmas stuff, he apparently was Santa, actually Santa.
Yeah.
And then that's what I got from the ending. He actually was Santa. And when the kid called him a monster, not the parent, but when the girl Cindy, because our main lead's named Cindy.
Cindy, something who it's a play on who. I know that.
It's the town's called Newville, not Whoville.
Exactly.
And it's just fucking.
God damn.
Come on, man. You got to give props for that.
Yeah.
All the parody is fucking badass.
There is they took some time.
Yeah.
I just wish they took time finding better actors, actual practical effects, things of that sort. That
were practical effects.
Okay. Yes, practically the dad's eye practically came out the door. That looked very practical.
Yeah.
God, and practical digital blood over and over.
Oh, how about the jumping ahead, but whatever. We're going to be all over this movie. When they utilized this heart grew 3 times its size and he fucking exploded.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
CGI ruined it.
Yeah.
Dude, Damien, and I'm surprised, because, David Howard Thornton played the Grinch.
That
the mean one.
That was the sadness that happened after this movie when I saw his name in the credits.
That's And I'm watching this and I'm like, dude, he literally, unless he made this way before Terrifier and it just took it forever to come out, he made this after both Terrifier movies. So he worked.
Terrifier are practical effects movies, right?
So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They worked with not only Damon Leone but Fuzz on the Lens. And there's behind the scenes films of them with a hose shooting blood, like blowing hard to shoot blood. Like you think he might have something. Hey guys, I know some people that we could bring on here that I don't know how much they're going to charge, but practical effects maybe practical effects.
Yeah. One thing I will say is the casting of him does work because just like what's his name, fucking Gollum, what's that?
Andy Serkis.
Yeah. I feel like this dude with Art the Clown and with I Got a Bad Itch. There's a lot of facial acting and movements that work.
Oh, and the practical effects with the makeup looked awesome.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like his movements are work. It's one of the only things that works for this.
Oh, he's the best part of the movie.
Absolutely.
Like his performance is watching him is awesome.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed every scene he was in.
I wish he was in a stronger movie because it's sad. Because I mean, dude, you know how we feel about fucking Art the Clown.
Yeah,
Shit.
David gave a great performance in that film. And like, remember that scene where it's in the restaurant, and they utilized so many stills of like from how the Grinch moves from like when he was going through Whoville and stealing stuff. Oh. Remember he bent over and he does a finger walk.
Yeah,
he does a finger walk
to the cleaver. That was
God,
fucking awesome.
Dude, come on.
And when he pops up behind the bench, whatever, like the way he does it and just looks around. Yeah. There's a lot of like it's like he studied pretty much Jim Carrey's movements and utilized that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there's potential that.
No, I was thinking of the animated, like the actual Grinch.
Well, they do that in the Jim Carrey one. I've seen once. So which is again a take on the animated one. So
yeah, exactly. It's just a lot. If you go back to Boris Karloff singing "You're a Mean One," that's fucking the shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like
that's the only bad itch that I'll. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. What was the name that they call out with in the diner?
Green bitch. Oh, wasn't it Green bitch?
It was something like that. Because you can't say.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Whatever. But like so they really nailed his movements down. They the story actually wasn't bad, but oh my god, the acting was
atrocious.
Fuck me, it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't have to watch a 90-minute movie in 2 sittings.
Yeah, the acting is rough.
Yeah. But I will say, again, every element in this movie except for like one made this movie awesome. Like when she goes like fucking Rambo at the end. Man, like, dude, that's
not
so
just
awesome.
Rambo, but Christmas Rambo.
Yes.
With the fucking wrapping. Is it like wrapping paper with the guns or how she decorated the guns? And the
then
fucking
a grenade Christmas ball. Dude, come on.
That's fucking cool.
It's fucking awesome.
There's so many things. Just you should make a better fucking movie, man. God damn it. Yeah.
Like, it was right there.
Yeah.
It was right fucking there, man. And like, okay, one thing that really drove me crazy through the whole fucking film was, that he was a cannibal. Or really was he? No, he just ate humans. We'll just go with he ate humans.
Yeah.
He's not a human. Because they made him he would look like the Grinch when they called him a monster. So clearly it didn't turn him into the Grinch. He was already the Grinch as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. And then you have where when he attacks, it bounces between audio affected growls to like human grunts.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Like when he was kicking her around, it would be like
what how did he talk? Like what was his like it's just kind of like monster /
yeah, it was just like roars.
Human turning into monster. It almost seemed
maybe.
like
Okay. Maybe that's what they're trying to go for because like you're
or I guess maybe just when he gets full rage, that's when that kind of growl would come out.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Like more Christmas, the more
rage. Yeah.
I don't know. We're putting way
no because I want it. Dude, I want it, dude. There's so many.
But the director
awesome
wasn't like, I want people to know that. Like we're probably looking at this more than the director. Actually, they probably just accidentally recorded both like audio tracks and then put them together.
Like
and we're like, see what happens when he gets like sees Christmas. He brings out the growl. They're like, oh shit, did we leave the human growl in with the monster growl? Whoops.
We don't have money to re-edit. So
just fucking leave it in there. Just leave it in there. And here we are. Like, you see, we're pointing at Kyle pretty much. Like, you see, they're all in hell.
Yeah, dude. What was with that? Still to this day, I'm like, Kyle, you.
That was pretty amazing.
But anyway,
and of course, this movie has to have the police department cover up.
Oh yeah, of course. That was. But at least you understood that story. At least you understood that story.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Like I would rather they send officers up to that mysterious area and they don't come back. So after a while, but it just seems like they're like, They didn't even try. They're just like, another murder by the
Yeah. But like
green
the thing is, those two aren't believable enough to think they could pull that off for decades.
Yeah.
Like, not at all. Like, they're idiots. They're fucking morons.
20 years.
Morons.
Yeah.
Like, not happening.
20 years. I mean, it is a small town surrounded by mountains, I guess, so.
Yeah, but golly, that's fucking
I guess they get some tourists. I mean,
Yeah.
they got that dumbass bus that pulls up.
Oh, yeah.
I do like how they do set that up. They're like, there's no Christmas in this town. And then drunk asshole Santas roll up in there, and you're like, oh. And they're already assholes.
Yeah,
drunk assholes, you're like, oh, y'all gonna fucking die like a motherfucker. And again, you have a chance to show some fucking badass kills. He grabs a candy cane. I was like, all right, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
And he just throws him down. Fake blood comes. It just a waste.
Yeah.
Just a lot of wasted opportunity.
Like the trunk decapitation was pretty good, but it wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
His
heart exploding could have been badass. I wish we'd seen something more like
at
practical.
The time when it happened, I saw the CG and I was like, fucking bullshit. But the fact that they utilized that to kill him, the concept.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The execution sucks.
Yeah,
the execution's terrible.
The concept works because, yes, if your heart grows 3 times the size, you're gonna die. Like, it's not like I'm really like loving now. Like, no, you're fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, but it's like the execution is where the problem lies.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know we haven't watched the Winnie the Pooh one, but like again, I keep.
Have.
Oh, okay, yeah, and see,
yeah,
stop. Because again, taking these characters, if you're not gonna do it right, just don't fucking do it, man.
Yeah, man.
And there's enough here that like you could have made a fun movie,
dude. Like I would love this to do an Evil Dead thing.
Yeah,
Evil Dead 2,
something like that.
Yeah. Like I would just please, like give all he needed. I feel was more money.
And look, we could say it's the kills, but I just watched it like a couple days ago. One of my favorite Christmas horror movies, Krampus, PG-13.
Yeah, I do have the unrated version though, the naughty version.
Right, but I'm just saying
you don't need that.
But that's what I'm saying is I didn't sit in the theater going, God damn it, if only this movie was rated R. I forgot.
It's like Poltergeist level horrifying
that's
PG-13.
That's a good director.
Yeah.
Versus
Mike Doherty, yeah, he's like I'm saying. That's like I felt like I was watching Poltergeist, where you're horrified, but it's not R.
Yeah.
Like that's what Krampus is like. This is R. Now, okay, I don't think it's a bad idea that they're trying to make a horror version of childhood stories, because tons of nursery rhymes are created over evil shit that happened in real life, right? So like kid stories being converted into something horror, I'm cool with that. The problem is the only people that come up with the concepts don't have the fucking money.
Yeah.
And that's where it suffers.
And it comes off as a cash grab.
And that's where it suffers.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting a studio to budget it, or they're not maybe they didn't do a kick. Dude, the Barn looked way better than that, and that's indie as fuck.
Exactly.
Both the Barn movies. Obviously, Barn 2 had a bigger budget, but like both the Barn movies.
And you say stuff about budget, right? But what do you think the budget was on Rare Exports?
All that CGI there's a lot of CGI at the end.
I understand, but it's well shot.
Oh, yeah.
It's well acted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if we were to get access to the budget of Rare Exports and the budget of this probably has a bigger budget.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, it does take up. Well, yeah. Rare Exports has like 2 filming locations, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, so we can say stuff about the budget, but also there's vision and acting and things like that.
Yeah. And the father from Rare Exports was the guy in Sisu.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know where the problem happened. I always assume it comes back to where he couldn't fully do his vision because he was limited.
Yeah.
With money.
But if you're gonna have
wait, this had to pay more actors than Rare Exports did.
That's true.
All the Santas were CGI at the end. Like you had a few bodies when you first saw them up close, but when they were running, that was all CGI.
But minimum paid actors. I don't remember seeing anybody star-worthy at all in this movie.
No.
So we're not talking about
the old man's pretty cool.
Like, all right, we'll give you like $200 and all the coffee you can drink for a week on set. Like, I don't know if it was really that much of a actor's budget compared to Rare. I'm just throwing out there a movie that I just trying to think of something that.
No, I know it didn't cost that much. I'm pretty sure like they did a lot with a little. I don't know, man.
And we've said this before in certain movies, but if you're not gonna really,
shit, we totally skipped it. Terrifier.
Yeah.
Look at the budget for Terrifier.
Exactly.
Like, and that movie's amazing.
But if you're gonna go, you know what, no known actors, whatever, or then you got to make the kills worthy. And
Yeah.
if you're gonna say, okay, we're leaning into its radar, we're gonna show you some stuff, then make it worth their fucking while.
Yeah, I know. I agree. And that's, again, David.
I mean, dude, the first like 10 minutes of It's a Wonderful Knife, quality kills.
They were. Then it just
Compare, yeah. It drops. It falls flat after that, but better kills in that 10 minutes than this entire movie.
I agree.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, there's like I said, it has so much going for it. Like everything's there, like I said, except for that one thing.
The concept is exciting. The movie is not.
The way they utilize but they utilize the concept the right way in a lot of places, except for like one area.
Right, but
there's so much in there.
But I was just bored. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying when you hear the concept, like a rated R,
yeah,
that's
what I'm saying.
This could be fucking crazy. And you watch, you're like, oh, maybe I was more excited about the concept.
I'm hoping with Winnie the Pooh that the second one, it's like an Evil Dead 2 thing. I don't know if this will ever,
Yeah.
But get David back and come on, give us a.
Or you know what? Just throw everything in and make like a pretty much like all those stories into one movie.
Do an anthology.
Or not even anthology, just cram everything in. Someone goes to this world, but it's all fucked up, twisted, like versions of it.
Also like Ready Player One-esque?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. But
Okay.
like almost like you get into this world and like there's Bambi and then you see Bambi's eating a fucking human leg and then, because
Haven't we seen that before? Maybe,
but if not, guess what?
I feel like animated somewhere. I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah.
Like it. It was like something where they popped into this world, like this animated thing, and they were all fucked up. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I feel like that specifically popped out in my brain. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, instead of just these one-offs, let's just throw everything in a pot and have some fun.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Pinocchio murdering people. He's like, I'm not going to kill
They
you.
tried Pinocchio
I'm not going to kill you.
twice.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill you, and then it just goes right through someone's eye. Spinning gold. Bam.
Have you watched the Pinocchio horror movie?
No.
It came out in the 90s.
No. But here's the thing. Yeah. One off. We can't do one off. Give me 5 minutes of Murderers Pinocchio, and then we move on to Murderers Dumbo. Murderers, give me a whole bunch of shit.
Also, kind of like the Deathcember thing or an ABC's of Death, where that's short, not how fucked up.
Yeah.
I will never watch that fucking movie again.
Even if you just want to go Dr. Seuss and make a whole fucked up version of all the Dr. Seuss ones in one movie. But I think after a while watching this, the concept got stale. I got bored.
Yeah.
I didn't really care. And there was nothing I went, well, it's kind of boring, but dude, wait till you get to like 45 minutes in and he does this. Nah.
Even if they had cut it down, it had been like an episode of something, and it was only an hour, that would, I think, would have made it a better film.
Yeah.
Because at least there's no lag. There's not as much lag time.
And this was hard as fuck to find, which is sometimes frustrating because, like...
Yeah.
You have to work hard to find this movie, and you're like, okay, well, I found it. It's got to be, this has got to be a gem. And you go, no, which makes me almost seem like the streaming sites are like, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. we don't need it.
And there's some shit on those streaming sites.
And I'm talking about Tubi and some of the ones that are like, oh, we'll take most of everything.
Freebie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fucking
Freebie is like, that's below our standards. And you're like, but your name is Freezy.
And you've got like the bloody Christmas Krampus.
Yeah,
fuck
you got
murder,
like the fourth sequel to Urban Legend that I had no idea was out there, and you're like, we'll play that. I mean, but your shit's too low grade for us.
But all right, so we'll be right back. Here's what's going on in the GUI universe.
In a world with too many reboots and remakes,
two men will stop at nothing to make it even worse.
Join Mike the Hobbit and Tondi as they play by their own rules while pitching new takes on some of your favorite and least favorite films and TV shows. What podcast would dare to bring this upon the world?
This is Smack My Pitch Hit.
My name is Amy Bogard.
And I'm Mike the Hobbit.
And we are the hosts of Deeply Upsetting, where we use our expertise to answer your most upsetting hypothetical quandaries, such as, what non-winged animal deserves wings?
And what body part deserves a secret mouth?
Which cryptid is the worst roommate?
These questions and more that plague you will be answered on Deeply Upsetting, available anywhere you get your podcasts and at GUIPodcast.com.
Coming straight from the mouths of madness, I'm Lowdown.
I'm FU Hunter.
Do you love horror?
We fucking do.
So this is a podcast dedicated to all things in cinematic horror. We're talking movies, television, composers, special effects artists. We're going to fucking cover it.
So if you love horror,
Embrace the madness.
In a world of blockbuster movies, there's another dimension.
The dimension of schlock cinema. Join us at Beautiful Disasters on a journey into the fringe territory of B-movie abandon.
We review the flicks that are forgotten or underappreciated to give them a proper place in the annals of celluloid history.
I'm the Groots,
FU Hunter.
your guides at Beautiful Disasters. Come along with us for a fun ride. May
the schlock be with you.
All right, so you can find all those shows at GUIPodcast.com and also anywhere else you listen to your podcast. But if you go to GUIPodcast.com, you can also go to our links tab while you're there and shop on our link to TeePublic, where we can get all the merch.
oh yeah.
I think
Load up.
I think you might be out of luck for shipping by Christmas. I know they
You might pay a little bit.
maybe. Oh yeah, if you want to pay more.
Gotta get them stocking stuffers, man. Come on.
Because but I mean the pay is exponential because they also move orders around because it's print on demand, right?
Yeah.
So you might, if you go this weekend, you might get it by Christmas. But there's literally a sale the whole month, so I don't need to work.
But
There's
again,
a sale the whole month.
You forget about somebody at Christmas. Come on, sometimes it happens to us.
Or save yourself a step and just mail it to their house.
Bam.
There you go. So
Everybody likes getting presents and like delivered to that right there.
no
Oh,
shit.
oh, what is? Oh shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you check that out. And so fuck. I'm not.
It's a mystery how he felt about this movie.
No,
Yeah.
oh my god. But dude, I really wanted to like this movie, dude.
I know.
Like a lot.
That's what I'm saying. The concept's exciting.
God.
When you suggested it, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it seems amazing. It's like a great concept.
And it came out last year, so there was some warnings. I
And
was
it
like,
had theater run.
yeah,
We just didn't make it.
1 day
Yeah.
theater run with like 5 people in it, but still, I mean, it had a theater run. So
Ooh, you know what might have fucked the movie is maybe because Terrifier 2 had gotten. Now this had to be filmed like somewhere in between being done Terrifier 2 or right before filming a Terrifier 2. Maybe.
yeah,
I don't know, man. Whatever. It's just David Howard Thornton is the best part of the movie,
absolutely,
and his performance is awesome. Like him as the Grinch was so enjoyable.
yeah.
Like if I could just get an edit of just him.
I would say, as I've said before, sometimes just go to YouTube, watch a clip, see his performance.
Mhm.
There you go. You don't need to lose all
and
that time.
And it's not even a movie that you can like put on with friends and stop to watch the kills because the kills
Exactly.
just CGI bullshit.
And it kind of focuses you a little bit because the beginning, like you're saying, there's a narration, he's rhyming. You can see a little play on stuff. Like, okay.
But if you're listening, it's throughout the entire movie.
Right.
It's
But it's
so
just where, when I'm saying when it started up and doing that, I was like,
yeah,
all right, I'm working with this.
yeah.
And, we forgot to mention the character of Zeus, the Dr. Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
So, see,
that was
it's
put together like
it gets
that.
all these points for all
Yeah.
that shit. It just,
Yeah.
God
They
damn it.
just forgot some other parts. So.
Yeah. All right. So hit us up at lowdownbrown.gui@gmail.com. Again, lowdownbrown.gui@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. If you've seen it, you watched it. If you love the little cleverness and the thoughtfulness that they put into like pulling from the source material. If that was enough for you, cool.
Yeah.
But let us know what you think. And until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.